Hey guys, in this Effect House tutorial, I want to show you how you can create a kiss, marry, kill effect for TikTok. So there is a rotation above your head and 3 slots underneath, and then you can just select a slot where you want to put the option in. I have created a subgraph for you, which makes it very simple to create an effect like this. And of course, you can download and use this subgraph for free. So yeah, let's start with this tutorial. Before we continue with this tutorial, I wanted to mention my Patreon account, where you can find a lot of Effect House and Land Studio projects, which you can just download and use it as a starting point for your own projects. Thanks to all my Patreons who already support this channel, and if you also want to become a Patreon, just go to the description of this video and yeah, follow the link. Thank you, and let's continue with this tutorial. Hey again, so let's create a kiss, marry, kill effect here in Effect House. Before we start creating the effect, please make sure that you have downloaded and created all the assets you need to create this filter. So please go to the description of this video and there you will find a download link. Just click on it and then just download here all the assets. After the download is done, just unzip the zip folder and in there you will find the subgraph and all the textures you need to create this effect, but of course you can create your own ones. So now just import all those graphics into the project. So just select all those graphics and then just drag and drop them into the assets folder. And also do the same with the subgraph. After the import is done, we can start creating the effect here in Effect House. The first thing we will do is to set up the scene here so we can see already something here in our preview. To do this, we go to the left hand side to our hierarchy panel and here we click on Add Object. For this effect, we will work with 2D objects for the interface. So go to 2D and then create a 2D scene object. This will be our container for all our objects. So the next thing is also again, go to Add Object and then create a screen image. Now make sure that this screen image is inside of the 2D scene object. So you can open and close this object here. And then just rename this. I will rename this to Kiss because this will be our header for this section. So then I will select this 2D scene object, go to the right hand side and here I will change the size, the height of it to 720. For me, this is a little bit too big, so we also have to rescale it. So go to Scale 2D, then activate this chain and here I will set it to 0.25. I think this is a good size. Now we can already set a texture for this. So go down to Image, Texture, and here change the default texture to one of the headings. So I will set this to Kiss. So now we have this in the middle of our screen. This should be on the left hand side. So we have to change the position. So I will change the X position from 0 to, let's say, -200. And now we can just duplicate this and do the same for kill and marry. For marry and kill. It doesn't matter in which order you have those. So go to the left hand side, right click on this kiss layer and then just duplicate it twice. So we have kiss, the next thing will be marry and the third thing will be kill. So now they are all at the same position. So let's change this. So marry will go back to position 0 on the x-axis. And kill will be on 200. So now we have those 3 options, but at the moment all 3 of them saying kiss. So let's change this. Select marry on the left hand side and change the texture on the right hand side. So this will be marry and the third one will be kill. Now we have to also create those 3 slots underneath it. So go again to the left hand side and duplicate the kiss layer. And I will rename this to P1. So now it's just the same position. Let's change this, go to the right hand side and then change the Y position to, let's say, minus 200 or minus 150, and also change the texture, of course. Change it to the placeholder texture you also could find in the folder. So yeah, this looks already really nice. So let's just repeat this 2 times. So we duplicate P1 and rename it to P2. Go to the right hand side, set the position to 0, and now duplicate it again. I will rename this to P3 and then set the position to minus 200. Not minus, to positive 200. So now we have those 3 slots. At the moment they are in the middle of our screen. I want them to be like here, down on the screen above the record button. Because we are using the scene object, we can just select the scene object on the left hand side and then just change the position of this. So I will change the Y position to minus 200. A little bit too much. Let's say minus 150. Yes, this looks good to me. So now there is one object left. So we also need the rotation above our screen. So let's create this. So go back to your hierarchy, go to add object, and then add a head tracker. And then create in this head tracker a 3D image object. So go to 3D and then select image. So now we have this image, but it isn't following our face. To change this, just drag and drop the newly created image object into the face binding. And now it is following our head movement. So now just reposition it so it is above your head. So change the Y position of it. So select it, go to the right hand side and set Y to, let's say, 12. Yes, this looks nice. So now we start the scripting of this effect. So I already created an subgraph for you, which makes it very simple to create a filter like this. So we have already imported it. This is this Kiss, Marry, Kill subgraph in our asset panel. And now just drag and drop this into your visual scripting panel. And after you have done this, you should find this blue node in your visual scripting panel. You can see that there are some things missing. So let's fix this first. So we have here the first, the second and the third placeholder, and then we also have our rotation object. So let's just set the objects here. The first one is P1, the second one is of course P2, and the third one is P3. And then the rotation object is our image above our head. So this is the image in the face binding object. And now there is also this texture array missing. So for this, we have to create an array. So we go to the visual scripting panel and click on the plus on the right side. And here we can add a new node. So here we search for make array. And here, after we have created the make array node, we have to change it from number to texture. Now just add so many items you have for your rotation. So I have, for example, 4 items, so I need 4 textures here. So now you can just drag and drop them into those slots, or you can also select it via click. So, and then when you have inserted all your objects into your array, you can connect the output of this texture array to the texture array input of the blue node. And now when you have done this, the effect is already working. So now it shuffles and then it stops, and then you can select a slot, and then the texture which was on the head will appear in this slot. And after all 3 slots are filled, the object will disappear and the filter is done. So yeah, this is all the magic about a Kiss, Marry, Kill effect here in Effect House. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. If yes, give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new on this channel, it would be nice when you subscribe to it. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!